Hello everybody, welcome to our channel. Today I will show you some basic stuff of Lego SoftComfort. So we're gonna talk about input, output and some logistic circuit like AND, OR and NOT. So I'm gonna show you first input and output, how it work. So we're gonna put here input and here output, and we connect it. You need to drag this line like you holding left mouse button and just pull to output, and this is how it need to look like. So when you press key F3, you're gonna run a simulation so you can turn on and turn off your input or output. So let me delete this now. We don't need it anymore. So now I'm gonna explain your AND, OR and not and not cycle. So so let me begin. Here we have AND cycle, so we're gonna put 2 inputs and 1 output, so I can explain you how it work. Connect it, and now when we hit F3 button, we're gonna run this simulation. So when we turn one input, we're going to get anything, so we're going to turn on second, and the other side will goes. So that is an A or AND circle. I'm gonna delete this now, but I need to get out from simulation, pressing F3 button. Now I'm going to explain you OR cycle. So we need to put some outputs, inputs, and 1 out like before, and also we need to connect it. When we have connected these circle, I'm gonna press again F3 button, and I will turn one input, and we will activate the output. And also when we connected, and when we turn on any of inputs, we're going to get pretty same type of working this circle. So if you have just one of 3 inputs turned on, it's gonna be work. So I'm gonna to turn 1 and 3, so this gonna work, and like this. And so basically that is OR circle. I'm gonna to exit from simulation and delete all of these. Now we have NOT circle, if I'm right. Yes, that's NOT. Also we need 2 inputs, apologize, 1 input and 1 output. Connect it, and that's supposed to work. Before you turn simulation like this, you turn the simulation and that output already worked, but when we turn on input, that output stopped to work, and that is not a circle. So I'm gonna turn off simulation, delete all of these, and so we're gonna make some simple quiz we have a 3 competitor and the leader of the show. So we need four inputs and 4 inputs like these, and we're gonna have 4 end circle. I will explain later why we have all of these. So we have these, and also in that show every competitor has a light, and there is one main onboard light. So let me make this a little bit pretty like this. And why I putting those circle here? Okay, I don't need the 4th circle and to count it. We need a 3, and why we need a 3? Every competitor has his own, and the leader can restart all of outputs. So let me begin making an output. We need a 4 output. We have 3 light for the competitor, and we have 1 light for the main board. Why I taking this main board light so far away of these? Because the competitor call on the question, so he has a 10 seconds to answer on that question. So let me connect it first, every of competitor with his circle, and then we need to connect the leader of show with every competitor circle, and we need to back here. So when you double click on these contacts on here, you make it inverted. So when we invert all of these circle, it's like leader already there. So we're gonna connect every logistic circle with output of every of every competitor. So we do it, and we need to get here and find off delay for canceling the main output like this. We need also one more OR circle, so we can connect all of those players like this, and then we connect it on first contact and pull on last output. So how we getting this time delay? I need to back it and open this. So off delay, when we wanted to turn off our light. So I see 10 seconds, so I will put it on, and this is supposed to work. Let me see. Okay, I'm run the simulation. So competitor 1 is answer on the question, so he is call on question, he's answering, but this don't work. Why? Because you need just to change a tester on parameter on this tester test for simulation. You need to make on this momentary push button. So let me see this is gonna work now. Pressing F3, you run the simulation and pushing the button, times on. We have 10 seconds to count it, to answer a question, and supposed to turn off. And this is a simple program which you can make to play with. So that is all for now. If you have any question, anything for asking me, you can write down below in comments. Please subscribe on our channel and say if you want more of these videos. Bye.